help you with?
Can I sit?
Oh yeah, go ahead and sit down. Sorry.
Okay.
My name is Miss Stacy. What's yours?
I'm Rachel.
And what can I help you with, Rachel?
I was just wondering if you had some time to talk.
Of course I do. What's going on?
There's just been like a lot going on. And, like my mom thought it would be good if I came in and talked to someone at the school.
Sure.
Just talk things over, I guess.
No problem. No problem. Your mom made a good decision by having you come in and talk to me. What can I do for you?
I don't know. I guess I should just like talk about what's going on.
Yeah.
Well, we just moved here, so new school. My parents just got a divorce, and it's now.
So your parents just got divorced,
Yeah.
and so if you don't mind telling me, so did you move here with your mom or your dad or
My
siblings?
mom. Yeah, my mom and my younger brother.
Your mom and your little brother. Okay, all right. You know, I need to disclose to you that your mom did call me.
Okay.
And she just told me, to expect you, that she hoped that you would be able to, excuse me, come in today.
Mhm.
And that she just is a little concerned about you. She wants to know that you're doing okay at school, and she feels like maybe you're feeling a little overwhelmed and a little anxious with everything that's going on.
Yeah.
And starting a new school.
Mhm.
So just, how about if we start with, where did you move here from? What was your old school like? What did you do for fun? What kind of groups were you in? Something like that.
I moved here from the East Coast, like a big city. So it's really weird to be like here in a smaller town, like on literally the other side of the country. What were the other questions?
What was your other school like? Big school, I guess.
It was a big school, yeah.
Big school.
And so this one's like, it's not, I know it's like, it seems like a big school for the area, but like in comparison, it's like this
Right.
big.
I get you.
Compared to this big.
Well, we are a little more what we call rural. So what did you like to do at your old school? Were you in some groups, some organizations, school clubs?
I was in ASB, which is like planning everything, like dances and all that jazz. Dances, jazz, it's good.
That's good. That's good. Good. You're funny.
That was pretty much it. Other than that, I just hung out with friends.
Mhm.
I did sports my freshman year, but I didn't really do anything after that.
As you just chose to not do sports anymore, or was there a reason why you?
Yeah, no, I just like didn't really like it in high school,
Okay.
so I stopped.
And so what do you like to do outside of school? Where you lived before? What did you like to do?
I liked to hang out with friends. I used to volunteer at like one of the libraries. That was pretty much it.
Nice. So that's fun.
So pretty like low key.
Yeah. And so you moved here how long ago?
2 months.
2 months. So you've been here a little bit.
Yeah.
You doing okay in your classes? Do you like your class selection?
Yeah, my grades are fine and everything.
That's good. And are you at what? I can look it up, or if you want to, you can just tell me. Are you in some honors classes, AP classes? What are you doing there?
I have honors English, and then I have Spanish 3, drama, and a PE class.
Okay.
So it's an easy schedule. My only academic class is the English one.
So that makes academia a lot easier.
Yeah, that stuff's easy. It's just like the social aspect is like kind of weird.
I get that. It's hard to move from, like you said, all the way across the country.
Mhm.
Completely different school, completely different culture, even.
Yeah.
Coming from a big city and coming here. Have you made any friends here?
I have like a couple like school friends, so like people that I talk to in my classes, but like, and like I have this group that I sit with at lunch, but like outside of school, I don't really hang out with anyone though.
Do you find yourself, are you still like heavily in contact with all your friends from back east, like social networking?
I talked to a few of my friends, like I still, like, there's the commenting on all the pictures and everything, but I only like talk to my best friend.
Okay.
Other than that, it's pretty like out of sight, out of mind.
So what I'm hearing is that you feel like you're out of sight, out of mind to your East Coast friends, and at the same time haven't really made any close friends here that you can hang out with outside of school.
Yeah.
Okay. And so if you had to come up with some ways, let's think of some ways that you could maybe make friends at school that also lended itself to outside of school. Maybe Could you think of something?
I guess I could like join some sort of club or something.
That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Because you said you're in ASB already, so you have access to all the clubs.
Yeah.
And then didn't you say you were involved in the library?
Yeah. It wasn't the
town
school
library.
Yeah.
So maybe would you consider doing something like that here?
Yeah, that'd be good. I liked that.
So maybe you could, what do you think? You think you would like to maybe check out that opportunity and meet some people there?
Yeah, that'd be good.
And that would at least get you out, so
And
that you're not
socializing.
Yeah. Do you hang out with your little brother? Is it a big age gap?
He is 10
So he's a lot
and
younger than
I'm
you.
17. So like I watch him sometimes, like with my mom when my mom works and stuff. But
Well, you know what too is I just kind of off the top of my head, if you take him to the park, maybe other people will be there with their siblings. You never know, you might
Yeah.
meet somebody there. At least you're there with someone. You're not alone.
Yeah.
And what do you think? Can you think of some more ways that you could meet people that would also lend itself to friendships or even relationships outside of school?
well, the park thing might be a good idea. Or we have a dog, so I guess we could go to a dog park.
Yeah, and then you meet like-minded people, right? There are other people there with dogs.
Yeah.
That would be great. I know that your mom was just a little concerned because she feels like you might be spending a little bit too much time by yourself.
Yeah.
So, do you prefer to be by yourself anyway? Would you consider yourself an introvert, or is this something your mom needs to be worried about?
I'm an introverted person, but at the same time, I like to interact with people that I'm close with. It's just hard to get close with people,
Right.
especially in like such a different like vibe area.
Well, you know, it's a lot of people think it's important to have lots of friends, but then there are those of us who think that's not the important thing. The important thing is to have one or two really good friends.
Yeah, which I'm good with.
So it sounds like you like that, yeah. So, if you look into some of the groups, well, you want to write some of this down, and then you can take this home with you, or take it out of the office with you, and maybe refer back to it if you forget some of the things. But some of the things we came up with, you could join some clubs and organizations here at school.
Yeah.
And what else did you come up with?
Park/dog park.
That's a really good idea. You came up with that one.
And the library. So it's like 4 things if you separate park and dog park, so that would be good.
Well, and you know, there's one aspect that I'd like to introduce into it, and you can tell me if I'm wrong on this, but your mom probably doesn't know anybody out here either, does she?
No.
So maybe you could, you know, you and mom could spend some time together. And then, you know, you could it would be a way of letting her know that maybe she doesn't need to worry about you. You're okay. And you don't feel depressed. You, as an introvert, you probably like to spend a lot of time by yourself. And then it would also give her a reason to get out.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys could do some, for lack of a better term, mother-daughter things. I know that doesn't sound cool, but if maybe go to the mall, go to the movies.
Yeah.
Maybe join a community center or join a gym together. You meet other people there.
Just like
So-
getting out of the house stuff. Yeah.
Getting
that
out of
makes
the
sense.
house. And then it would work for both of you, and it would, like I say, would give her a chance to see that you have no problem interacting with other people.
Yeah.
It just takes a little, I mean, there's an
It's just
adjustment period.
adjusting. Yeah.
Right.
No, I get that.
So that'll put her mind at ease a little bit too. Get your little brother out. Get the 3 of you out.
Yeah.
Do you have plans for going back and visiting the East Coast at all?
We're supposed to go back this summer to see my dad.
Okay. So all 3 of you, or you and
Just
your
me and my brother.
And you're looking forward to that?
I'm looking forward to seeing my friend, my best friend and everything, like being back home.
Right.
But it's also kind of worrying because like it's like weird living with a parent that's like not like always with you, you know?
Right. And that'll be some adjusting that you'll need to do, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is that you're looking forward to it,
Mm-hmm.
but then there's aspects of it that maybe you're not looking forward to. So
little
what you're a little
nerve-wracking.
worried about, right?
Yeah.
And you know, it's once you get there, I feel like, I mean, you've known your dad your whole life.
Yeah.
You've known your best friends forever. everything will probably just fall back into place. So don't worry yourself about that, right?
Mhm.
So just look forward to the happy parts. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me what you're gonna do one more time.
Join clubs or look into joining clubs. The park, dog park, and the library.
And then do some stuff with your mom.
And stuff now.
And I'm sure she would appreciate the opportunity to get out herself too.
Yeah. I feel like that would be good. Like besides just work and home.
And so everything here at school is going all right, your classes and things
Yeah,
like that.
classes are good.
Okay.
That's all pretty
So,
easy.
and I feel like once you know, you've only been here 2 months, and it's winter, so there's not a lot going on. Spring comes around, all the clubs pick up. If you need any help getting into any of them, let me know. We'll get you in some more clubs, and I think you're gonna be fine. How do you feel?
That's good. It's like nice to have like a plan.
And you can always come in and check with me. I'm always here, Monday through Friday, all day long. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So is it all right with you if I give your mom a call and just let her know that you came by and it's
Yeah, that's
everything
fine.
worked out positive?
Mhm.
Okay. So you'll stop by and see me,
Yes.
and everything will work out.
Yeah. That'll be
I have
good.
faith in you. You came up with some great ideas.
True.
Okay?